Hello and welcome to Derek McGuire's Week 13 coding assignment video. This week we had to create a CRD app using TypeScript and Vite, Vite being a build tool, and create a new project in Vite. And that required going into a command line interface prompt or the terminal, which you can do in VS Code, and running some commands, install npm vite at latest, prompts, vanilla TypeScript code, then npm run dev is the key thing this week, because last week we used live server to simulate the JSON database, and because we're using TypeScript and Vite, we use the Vite npm run dev command to simulate that JSON server. So here I have my project. This is the week 13 assignment in the web browser here on the left. And you can see I have the JSON database has it's rendering the messages and demonstrate the functionality here. That type in Amy says hi, and I'll click Amy save so that it says Amy posted. If I said Amy says hi and click Cheryl, Cheryl's the user that posts on that. I can edit that and say Cheryl says hi, and then I'll save with Cheryl and it changes the username there. You can see the date here, and if I want to delete that, it disappears as well. So delete, post, basically post, put, delete, and get. The getting is that it's showing all of these, and that's actually being done on the terminal here with the, you still use JSON server to watch the JSON database. And then over here in VS Code, you got the npm run dev, which is showing Vite, basically simulating building the TypeScript code files. So I've got the index.html, which still uses elements and tags to have the IDs, so you can use the DOM, document object manipulation, or document object model DOM manipulation. So then there's the script tag here, which points to the TS TypeScript file. Okay, so we use importing, we have to do typing. TypeScript is like JavaScript, except it has relies more on declaring the types of variables that you have. So, for example, message list, I have to declare it as an array of message. I created the type of message, which is basically like an object that mirrors the JSON objects that are showing in the, this is the one, this is the JSON file here that shows the objects that are showing. So we go back over here, like JSON server watch port 3000 messaging.json. That's what you run. I ran on my terminal, and that's actually a message that I have here. You can see username Cheryl, the date, and so going back to the TypeScript, I have a date. There's code here to get the date looking like a month, day, year thing. Okay, so then something different from last week as well. I had to get rid of the on-click, which is changed here. I've got the comments here. The code is going to be on GitHub, and the other files, render message form, which imports message text area from main. Main uses imports from render message and from API, and then API here has basically the put, post, delete, and get. So all three of those are working. Everything's working here. I can delete, I can post, and all four users are posting. And that's basically it. So thank you very much for watching Week 13. Have a great rest of your week.